To ban this, the show, where I take a look at a film and make an argument as to why somebody would think it'd be a good idea to either outright ban it or at least make some good choice cuts. Today, I've got the anthology comedy Kentucky Fried Movie. Now, what's so bad about this film? Well, let's see. Okay, the most offensive part of this film would be the very last skit, which involves a lot of sex and essentially pornography. And there's a few other things here and there throughout, but the most offensive bit would be that last segment. There's some other things, like some racism, and let's see, there's racism in one skit. Racism looked as a joke, but some people don't realize the idea of humor and how comedy works, and in which a racist joke does not necessarily mean the person making the joke is racist. It should be common sense. Sadly, it's not for some people. Yeah, most of the offensive stuff comes down to sexuality in some shape or form. Like, when I'm talking about the last segment, for example, it had to be toned down a little bit to make it something that normal people would engage in, because who does oral? That's unheard of. So they had to make it a bit more vanilla than what originally was going for in order to get an R rating as opposed to an X. So that's censorship in action. And so yeah, that's about it. What do I think of this film? Alright. It's directed by John Landis, the director of, Animal House, Blues Brothers, American Werewolf in London. Written by the Zucker brothers and James Abrams of Airplane fame. So it has their signature brand of rapid, non-stop gags that go by so quickly you can't notice them all the time, although there's not as much background gags as they would do in like Airplane and other works that they would do, but it's still very prominent. A lot of visual puns, and just off-the-wall insanity. In an anthology format, so it's a bunch of skits, kind of going with the origin. This film has humble origins in my good old home state of Wisconsin, with Milwaukee and the Kentucky Fried Theater, in which they would perform skits on stage with that type of humor. And then it got turned into a movie. So part of me loving this film so much, there's a little bit of bias in there, and I'm kind of a woo, I love Wisconsin kind of thing, So there's that. But otherwise, this is a hilarious film. If you like Airplane, Police Academy, Top Secret, what other things did they do? Was Mafia them? I don't remember. Hot Shots, I'm pretty sure they had something to do with that, or at least some of them. That type of humor, though, then you should definitely check this out. Definitely. That's about it for that one. And if you have an idea for a film you'd like me to check out, let me know in the comments below. And if you saw this on YouTube, check me out on BitChute instead. And if you want to get a hold of me on my social media, hit me up on mine, and check out the Stardust app if you want to see a bunch of short reviews from myself and a bunch of other people. Links to all those in the description below. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care.